One down raining. I'm having all kinds of trouble with my camera. We got my big camera in here, and I do not want to mess it up. So, but hey, you're probably going to see two different versions of this car trip today, because I'm sure I'm going to end up using my phone too, because it looks like my battery's about to go dead.
Oh.
We've got like a little bit of battery left.
Yeah, that's true.
The struggle, guys.
We do it for you.
All right. We got to go to the dump first. And then me and my husband's going out.
Oh, get this. You know how me and my husband was wanting to go to Golden Corral, but they've been closed?
Yeah.
He said a co-worker at work told him yesterday, I think, that they opened back up and they went and ate out there. I was like, oh, we can finally go. Because I've been dying to go. It's been years since I've ate at Golden Corral.
My son yesterday, yeah, Golden Corral's good. My son, do y'all see my Bigfoot dude back here? That's Harry. I have been having all kinds of problems, guys, let me tell you, about trying to get my videos up. You get so discouraged. And I might even sound different because my son finally put my mic on my camera because I didn't know how to do it.
He's really tech savvy on that.
Yeah, and he works a lot. So I don't always like, son, can you help me? Because by the time he gets home,
he's tired.
And he takes his bath and eats. He goes to bed because he skipped like at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang it, I can't figure this out. Well, I went ahead and repurchased my editor because I missed that editor. It is awesome. And then I thought that was the problem. Well, come to find out, it was my memory card. So my son bought me the biggest memory card he could find. So maybe I'll be able to make longer videos for y'all.
How long did you have the one memory card?
About 6 or 7 years.
It did its job though.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Enjoying the sunny 95-degree weather with no chance of rain.
You're on my vlog.
And yes,
Here, you've been on a couple of my vlogs.
bring them on.
You're a star. You don't even know it.
That bit's scarier. Break the camera, Tom. Yes.
See you in a minute. He is so funny.
Yeah.
Y'all should know him by now. He's our dump dude. He weighs our car, and then when we come back through, it weighs it again, and it tells how much that we have to pay for our trash.
Yeah.
We usually don't do too bad. We usually get a bag.
Yeah.
I'm still tired. I woke up, I got dressed, put my makeup on. There's Toot. You want us to go this way? This way, Toot? Okay, yep. Thank you.
Well, listen to what happened this morning.
Yeah.
So you know how I make my husband waffles or some kind of breakfast every morning?
Yeah.
Well, and you know how he's really tired, so he sleeps on the couch sometimes. I made him waffles, had to get him to open up a syrup thing because that was just not working this morning. And I go outside to start the car. I come back and the waffles are gone. Like, I don't remember that. And Shiloh was the only dog in the living room. So I believe she ate those waffles while he was asleep.
Were they on the counter?
On a little chair in front of him, and I woke him up.
Oh. No, the way I met Tudor is so funny because Tudor's sister is friends with all my husband's people because she's dating one of the linemen that my husband works with.
Huh.
And I was over there visiting her one day, and I got my truck stuck.
Oh.
So he's always like, she can't drive, which I'm not a very good driver. So he comes over there and he helps get me out. So come find out, he works at the dump too.
Yeah.
And then we all become friends. He's a nice person too.
And that was all she wrote. The rest is history.
Then we got Wild Man. They keep him up there in the building. I don't believe he ever gets out, guys.
But he's always in a good mood, so that's good.
He's funny. Yes.
Big old
$1.20. I hadn't been to the bank yet, so I had to grab my change bag. I'm heading to the bank though. Alright, 10.20. Alright, let's see. More paper from my car. My window's getting wet.
Boy, oh boy.
Okay. Zip that back up. Put that back.
Okay.
Did you see that guy right there? He looked like he was wearing a pilot's uniform, like for a big airline company. He had his hat on and everything.
No, I was too busy looking at the thing that I didn't get to look.
Yeah, he had his little wings.
Could be.
Pilot.
That's the first one I've seen down here.
I know.
I don't see many things like that down here. Man, I hope it doesn't rain all day. It's so nasty.
Supposed to. I'm really contemplating if I even want to go out to eat today.
True.
Which I love Chinese guys, and it is my anniversary.
I'd say do it to it.
Oh, wherever my husband decides.
True. True.
I have been craving chicken fajitas and, of course, hamburger. Who wants chicken? Who wants hamburger? But I'm thinking about it's probably what I'm gonna have. And she doesn't like any form of tacos, guys, or anything like that. So
No.
I usually just make her. I just usually just make you like a hamburger on the side.
If I'm not cooking something at the time.
She loves pasta. She's a
Macaronis,
cheese.
you name it. Or any kind of tater. I'm eating something.
Me and her are both tater lovers.
Oh, yeah.
Which I put myself on a diet. I need to lose about 20 pounds, I feel. So
Yeah.
we only have taters like once a week. Because
Yeah.
we cut ourselves back.
And
from
where
it.
you don't eat them, I don't want to eat them because that was our thing. We'd eat them every morning and watch TV together. So I was like, that's not fair. And I'm not going to eat them until she eats them.
I've been drinking more water, and
And yesterday was the one day that you had them, and I done ate something.
on the weekends I usually also allow myself to go like get something to eat because that's where we're going. That's why y'all always see us eating. Well, y'all only see one Mukbang, but we
Yeah.
usually get us something to eat. And today is my splurge day. Like I'm gonna go out to eat.
So what
I'm
are
gonna
you
eat
feeling this
breakfast.
morning? Dairy
I want
Queen
bacon,
or-
egg, and cheese. I want Dairy Queen. So you'll probably end up getting what, a chicken strip basket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't
We
nothing
ate at a Chicken Shack
That's where we've been
past
eating
two
at.
times.
Time to splurge it up a little bit, do something different.
Yeah, I'm in a breakfast mood.
Yeah.
Guys, when I grew up, my grandmother, she raised me, and every morning when I woke up, there was a smell of bacon, egg, biscuits,
Yeah.
sausage.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, and you just picked what you wanted, and we were poor. We were pretty poor.
Oh, I told my husband yesterday, we was talking about those chicken's eggs that we got now. And I said, you know what makes me crave right now? He goes, what? I was like, I really want some scrambled eggs. He looks at me, you like scrambled eggs? I was like, yeah, I just haven't eaten any in a long time. Since when? Since always. I was like, I've always liked scrambled eggs. I just haven't had any in a long time. He just goes,
It
okay.
was like very interesting.
He's like, I will keep that noted. Thank you.
Yeah, eggs up here got to where they were like $9 a carton almost. So we went and bought a bunch of chickens, and they're laying now. So we should go out and get
He said we'll be
eggs.
sitting pretty after all this. He's like, we will be sitting on a gold mine when all those chickens start laying all them eggs.
Be a good little side hustle there because we've got like 30 or 40 baby chicks. And then we've got,
I think 4 or 5 ducks.
yeah. If y'all watched our videos last week, my husband got me some of the big giants because I've been wanting them for a while. And he bought me some, and they're not even full grown
That's
yet,
me.
but they're gorgeous.
I know.
I'll have to show y'all.
They're so pretty. Me and my husband went out there, and you know, like the little hens, he caught one, and he was sitting there letting me pet it, and he was holding it. He's like, she's soft, ain't she? And I was like, I know.
And we got peacocks too.
And they've gotten real big.
Yeah, I think they're male, guys. We need a
Yeah.
female. But the males are so pretty.
That's what I was wondering. I asked him the other day, I was like, you think we got 2 males or 2 females? He's like, I don't think we got a male and a female. He's like, I think they're both boys that we got. Oh, so you seen how they had like a little greenhouse thing right there, right? My husband didn't notice the thing was all that has not always been there. So we was going out to Dairy Queen that one day that y'all was wondering where we was at, and his brother's like, they're at Dairy Queen or they went fishing. Well, he noticed that sign, and he goes, "What's that sign up there say?" I said, "It says a sign for the greenhouse." He just goes, "That's a new sign they put there, ain't it?" And I was like, "No, that's been there forever." He just goes, "Nah, you're yanking my chain. It's not been there forever." "Yeah, it has." "Since when?" "Since a good long while." He just goes, "I've never noticed that." Yes. I said,
I
"Yeah."
just woke up. I have no idea what sign you're talking about.
The little sign I had said for the greenhouse.
I probably didn't even notice it either.
I'll show you
I
whenever
was
we
like,
pass it up. Because
Oh,
it's
okay.
always been there.
Oh. Well, I don't even think I've ever noticed it either.
Yeah, he just noticed it the other day.
She's my talker when we first get up. She's like really, really hyper. And the rest of my family are like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're saying. Who's like that? How many of y'all have a talker in the family and then somebody that really don't talk that much when they first get up?
Yeah. I get it from Papaw.
But you got like one day I had bought her a milkshake.
And there was this kind of gum that we got.
Now, and she was just like drinking the milkshake, and I was like, I might regret this. Because, like, you could just see the adrenaline that's getting ready to kick in. It's so funny. Oh, my God.
There's also been a time that we got this kind of weird gum that came out of some kind of candy thing. And I was sitting there, and you got me a milkshake, and I was deep in thought. Mom was like, "Baby, what are you thinking about?" "Trying to figure out where I got this gum from. I don't even remember sticking it in my mouth. It's just there."
I've done that before. I'd be driving down the road, and I'd be like, where am I going and where am I at?
Exactly.
I got it.
Yeah. Copper looked so insulted too when Bella did that. She just looked at her like, "That was going to be mine? And you took it."
One time I was babysitting, well, actually, I had got custody of these two little kids that was having a rough time. So I was raising them, and when I got them, of course I didn't have no clothes for them or anything because it was like an emergency case. So I had to go shopping that day. So I ended up, going and buying. One of the children was 2, and the other one was 7. They were little boys. So I had to go shopping that day, and I come home, and I even had to go buy a car seat and everything, guys. I had nothing. Baby bed, nothing.
Yeah.
So when I come in the door, I was like, and man, I had to dress to kill, like little Nikes. They look good.
They was in style.
Yes. So I had the clothes in my hand, and I had Bentley in one arm and all these bags, and I was laying everything down. I had to go get the other little boy enrolled in school. I mean, it was a busy day. Well, I didn't know that, like, social services was doing a checkup. They was coming by to just do a checkup because I just had them for a couple days.
Yeah.
The mother had left him with me. So social services come in and did a checkup. Well, Bella and Lucy both had puppies, and they started to fight because a stranger entered the room. I reached down and grabbed them, and they bit me, and I mean blood was going everywhere, and I had this social worker in front of me.
Probably like, what did I just walk
my
into?
dogs do not bite. They were fighting each other.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hon. How are you?
Good, you?
Good.
We really don't do this.
Yeah, I had to put Bentley down, and
Yeah. I say she understood though.
I got custody of them. So yeah.
So everything worked out just fine.
She was like, I say, you've been taking care of them, and would you like to have temporary custody of them for the time being? Just states that you're responsible for them. I was like, yes. And I raised him for about a year.
Yeah. And Mama takes in a lot of kids anyway, so she's like the neighborhood mom.
Yeah, I've raised a bunch of babies. A bunch.
Some of my husband's friends came and lived with them for a while, and then she took me in, and
Well, she moved in because she was dating my son. She was having problems at home, and then y'all ended up getting married, and she's been with us ever since. But you're the only girl that's been there, except I got a new girl, Donna.
yeah.
Hey, if you're watching this, love you. She's become another one of my kids, and she just had a baby. Tex, which
Yeah.
now he's another one of my kids.
Little Dallas, we all call him Tex.
But most of them has been boys, and I'm talking about stayed at for months and months and months at a time. Snot, and I always give them nicknames.
Yeah.
She's baby.
Yep.
Everybody gets their own nickname. Sometimes I do that because I can't remember their names.
True.
Like Snyder, they said, "This is Snyder," and I was like, "Snot."
Yeah.
And they all started laughing because I misunderstood what they were saying.
And it just stuck.
So everybody started calling him Snot, so that was his nickname.
Yeah.
Thank you, hon. Thank
Have a
you.
good weekend.
You too.
Now, was he the one that, when I moved in, he was that one boy that kind of stayed with us for a little while?
I don't know. There's been so many. I don't know.
Because there was some boy that came and stayed with all of us, and then he left. And brought his woman and their baby, I think.
Yeah.
That was
yeah,
him,
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
that's Snyder.
Okay.
All right. So, you put this in my glove box for me.
Yep.
All right. Now, we're going to go get us some breakfast. Always get your money before you leave the bank.
Yeah.
Make sure it's right. I'm probably going to have to cut all that out of me counting the money because I don't want y'all seeing me count money.
Which, we got the good stuff so we can cut it out.
To get it. No, okay. Ooh, better that one. I'm hungry, guys.
It happens. Oh, so you know how I love any kind of stray animal that pops up at our house, right?
Yep.
So my husband, when he was getting ready to leave, I've been going out there and kind of sitting with Cujo and watching him go off and play with him.
He's a funny dog, guys.
He is. My husband looked at me. Now you better not be outside when I'm leaving and sitting out there playing with Cujo. I was like, I won't. He looks at me. You better not. I was like, I won't. I was still sitting out there playing with that dog.
I called him Cujo because he was underneath one of our boats, and he looked like the dog from Cujo.
But he's a total sweetheart.
I was like, oh, Cujo. He's Cujo Balboa.
Yep.
Because he can't fight, and he needs to learn. Because the neighborhood dogs come over there in our yard, and they pick on him.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, dude, no, my son told him, this is your yard.
He's like, this is your turf right now.
Yeah, and so if they come over here, then
He's
you
like-
can fight.
Yeah.
But I don't want him fighting anybody.
No, but he's like, you need to learn how to defend yourself though, buddy.
Yeah, he's a cutie though.
And oh my gosh, my husband said he hates it anytime we got a stray animal that pops up. He's like, because I know you or mom's going to be petting on that animal. And he's like, and there we go, got another animal in the house.
We feed all the animals that come around.
And he was like, you though. He was like, Cujo, I swear. I was like, he might be a bit of a mama's boy, you think? He's like, I think he is. And you know how Miley likes to act like she's a small dog or something? Cujo does that now. Like he'll sit right up in my lap.
I seen that. He was sitting in your lap yesterday. That was funny.
And I asked my husband, I was like, does he do this to anybody else or is it just me? He's like, I don't think I've seen him do it to anybody else except you.
Right.
Order when you're ready.
Yes, ma'am. I'll have the bacon, egg, and cheese combo.
Bacon, egg combo. What was that?
Bacon, egg, and cheese combo.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yes. Can I have that strawberry kiwi drink?
What was that to drink? I'm sorry.
The strawberry kiwi.
Sweet tea.
Strawberry kiwi. The strawberry kiwi slush.
Strawberry kiwi.
Yes.
Okay, give me one second.
Okay, hon.
There's that peanut butter puppy chow thing I'll show
What
you.
size of that did you want? Small.
Yeah, small will be fine. What is it?
See, it says
Strawberry
peanut butter
kiwi. Was
puppy
that the
chow.
offer for you?
I want a chicken strip basket. Are you telling me you want that?
Oh no,
A chicken strip basket.
Yes, ma'am. A 4-piece with a Pepsi.
What else did you like?
That'll be it, hon.
$16.97. That's the one. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is
All right,
remember
now
I
what?
was showing you that thing that I seen online and it said they had a peanut butter puppy chow blizzard thing.
But is it for humans?
Yeah, because I was seeing something, I was like,
I see
but it's
it.
puppy chow. I was like, what? and people were saying it was something that was in it that dogs can't eat. So it's like dog food stuff only for people.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what?
That's weird.
Because immediately when it said puppy chow, and I was like, this is either a joke or something that they've added for dogs. And people was like, oh no, this. They was like, it surprises me that people don't know what puppy chow is. I'm over here. I guess I'm one of those people because I thought it was for dogs. People say there's something in it that dogs can't eat, but people can. So it's literally puppy chow for people.
Chocolate. It looks like it's got chocolate in it.
That's what I'm thinking it was. But I was like, really? Puppy chow for people. Gotta say that was a new one.
Rain all day.
I hope not.
Hey, this would be a chance to do an ASMR.
Oh Lord, yeah.
A little fat face in this camera. Let's got this back up where it belongs.
Yeah.
Probably end up recording on my phone a lot today.
Because there's a lot of places that we can't take the camera out with us.
Yeah. My son is like, Mama, you make sure you put your camera up so people can't see it.
Yeah.
Because he's like, somebody break in your car and steal your camera. Y'all want to see what kind of camera? Look, guys. Oh, it's not letting me. I'm going to try with my phone to record so y'all can see. It'll be in another video so y'all can see what my camera looks like. It's ridiculous. But, guys, I'm going to order a new vlogging camera.
It's our turn now, Mama.
She's moving.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yes, you know me, don't you? That's funny. How much was it? $16.97. Okay. Keep the change. Yes. I just need some extra. It does. I just need some extra napkins. I've got a mess over here.
You always have such pretty makeup.
Thank you.
I'll be right back with you.
All right, hon. Thanks. She's like, you already have such pretty makeup.
Yeah.
I did this in like 5 minutes. I was like, trying to put my makeup on halfway asleep.
Happens.
Oh, I'm gonna get me some napkins. I'm getting wet over here.
Oh,
Got
Lord.
water all over my window. My window ledge and me.
And the rain doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime soon either.
That little girl over there reminds me of my niece. That little girl right there.
Yeah.
Cutie patootie.
I see that.
There we go.
Thank you.
And she threw that in the trash. I cleaned my car out
that's
and trying to
what
keep it
I've been
clean. My son got in my car yesterday and he's like, Mama, your car is clean. I was like, I know, right?
Now keep it
And
that
he was
way.
like trying to keep it clean.
Yeah.
It was funny.
That is. Because we worked hard to keep it clean and get it clean.
That's how to tell you the story on how I got this car. My husband travels a lot. And he found this car for me. It was a good distance away.
Yeah.
It was in Tennessee where he found it at.
Yeah.
And he called me and he was like, baby, I got a surprise for you. So he drove it in and I pulled into the gas station to pick him up. And there sat the car. But one of his friends told me what the surprise was at first. So
Yeah.
ruined the surprise for my
Because
husband.
did he say, hey, you like your new vehicle? And you're like, what?
I was like, what are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
My husband was in
In the store. Little gas station that we
using the bathroom. And he came out, and I wouldn't even look in the car. I wouldn't even touch the car. I was like, he didn't ruin that surprise for my husband.
And remember after he's like, oh no. I should have said that.
Ketchup or anything.
Now, just mayonnaise and napkins, honey.
You guys have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
Yeah, which was so funny, his reaction when he learned it. He was like, oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, kind of too late, bud.
He said, I wanted to see her face when she knew what you bought her. And he was like, I was supposed to see her face first. But anyways, I've never had anybody just like do that for me.
No.
Like, buy me a car.
I know.
It's like a 2001
It's a newer kind of model.
or two. I mean, it's old day. you know, it's probably old to y'all, but it's new to me, man.
Yeah.
I had a car that didn't even have no mirrors on it, wouldn't even go in reverse when my kids were little.
Yeah.
That was new to me. All right. I'm gonna find a place to eat our breakfast.
Yeah.
Once I eat, I'll wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that little girl knows exactly how I like my food. She's like, I know you want mayonnaise, right? And I was like, yes. And she's like, I know you, girl.
Because we're kind of regulars there.
Yeah.
Well, kind of meaning actually we really are.
We go about once a week.
Yeah. Because we don't get out very much.
But I'm always nice to the little girls. I always tip them.
Yeah.
So they know me.
Bet you they love to see us come.
They probably see me coming and they're fighting over who's gonna wait on me because
I'm getting her this time.
They usually get like a $4 or $5 tip.
Yeah.
And if I don't have it, or it's been a week where I don't have it, they'll know next time I see them, I'll get them.
Yeah. That thing right there. So that little white sign right there.
Oh.
And you know it's been there forever.
I ain't never seen it either.
Yeah, it's been there for a good long while.
It's my nerves.
I've had some that did that and they're awful.
You need a hand sanitizer?
Oh, I'm good. I already used it.
You can put that bag in that other bag. Is that got napkins in it?
No.
Okay.
You got some napkins?
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
good.
them. Give me extra.
Okay, good. I'm thinking about just taking this big bag right here out.
No, because that needs to hang. Is that in your way?
Kind of was.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not over there, so I don't see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like, because I got a lot of room or anything either. Ah! Just put that right there for the time being.
And then put it back there in the back seat and we'll throw it away.
Because that one was already kind of getting a little bit full of trash.
She'll give me a bunch of mayonnaise.
They know. So good. So good.
I'm gonna have to switch and take y'all in with my phone because this is too big of a camera, and I do not want to drop it.
It'd be easy to drop it.
My son paid almost $700 for that camera.
He got it before me and him got married, didn't he? Remember how he kept on telling us, only for work.
Well, he wasn't much interested in the TikTok. He wanted me to, you know, do the YouTube.
Because he pushed her out of the nest. Okay, you gotta go fly, little birdie.
Yeah, my first video, I was like, don't post that. Look at her. She's so funny.
I bet she's like, all right, because she probably sees her vehicle and she's like, oh, there's Dolly in them.
Yeah, she calls me Dolly or Blondie.
Yeah.
Is that my heat making that noise? Yeah. They need to put some slip resistant on that right there. That walkway. That little old lady. Slip and fall.
Watching just in case she did. She's good.
This place is supported by the church. This would probably be a good church to go to, I bet.
I thought so. Oh, this
That
is
must
so
be
good.
why they have this up on like bricks and stuff, because it's in a flood zone.
Yeah. They definitely thought it through, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. I've seen the water reach all the way up here before.
Crazy to see it get that high.
Guys, I'm fixing to get a vlogging camera for this. Because I don't want to be taking my big camera around. What happened?
It started over.
Oh, it's still going?
Yeah, but like the timer started over.
Oh, and it restarted itself.
Hey, but for a low battery, it's been hanging in there.
It has been.
Like, seriously, though. It's been on low battery since we left the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still doing pretty good.
I got that one video uploaded last night.
Mm.
What was you and Cameron doing?
Laying down.
No, I mean with the editor last night.
He was showing me a little bit, and then where it started getting later, I tried to make sure he could go to bed a little bit early and, you know, get some sleep. So he was like, oh, well, okay then. Because it's hard for him to get some sleep, and he said, even if we're going to bed at 9, he said he lays there and he said it still feels like it's so hard for him to sleep. I just try to make sure he gets rest.
Let me see if I can get my phone here ready for y'all. Like I said, I'm not.
Now at 11, my husband might be calling it. Because I told him that we was going to be out.
We got a full battery, so you're good. Guys, I was doing a tarot card reading yesterday, and right at the end, I was like, okay, thanks for joining me. That's what I was reading, and all of a sudden these tarot cards come flying off.
Really?
And like, no, you're not done yet.